So today we're going to expand and simplify. Often you'll see it as expand and fully simplify. That just means that you want to collect all the like terms at the end. So looking at this first one, step one, we expand each bracket one at a time. So just look at that first one, the 2 bracket x plus 1 bracket. Let's just work with that. Then we'll do the other one separately. So first thing, we are doing 2 times by x. So we're going to write 2 times by x, and we know that that is going to simplify down to 2x. Next, let's do this one in red. So we have 2 times by 1. So we're going to always add, right? And then 2 times by 1. So we can simplify that as simply 2. Next, let's do our next bracket. So keep in mind that this negative we want to multiply in each time. So we have negative 3 times by x. So we're still going to write this plus, and then we're doing negative 3 times by x. Some of you may have noticed that we could just not write that addition sign at the start of the green. However, it's as long as you know your sign rules, it's something we can always do just to bring it all together and make it clear for some. So this last one is negative 3 times negative 2. So we get negative 3 times by negative 2. And so we're going to start simplifying these down. So forgot to do that green one right away. So negative 3 times x. So we're going to get negative 3x here. So when we add a negative, we get a negative. And negative times positive is a negative. And then here we have our plus 6. All right. Sorry. So one thing I like to do is I like to write all my variables together and all my numbers together. So that can help some. So as long as you keep that sign to the left side of your term, you can move them around the equation when they're just added or subtracted. So this is going to make our first part simply look like this. So we have 2x, right? And then we have this minus 3x. So I was able to move that because I kept the minus. Then we have plus 2, and we have this plus 6. Okay. So at this point, it's much easier to see what we're going to get in the end. Well, we have, if we have 2x's and we take away 3x's, well, we're going to have negative 1x or negative x. And then we have 2, and we're going to add on 6. Well, we just end up with 8. So, like I said, you don't have to actually do that last part where you, or second last part where you group the terms, but it does help a lot of people. So, second example, expand and simplify. So, exact same thing as we did last time. So here, we're going to take number outside. So we're doing 4 times x. We can write that down as 4 times x. Right away on the next line, we'll simplify that down as 4x. Next one we're going to work with, well, we have this 4 times 2. So add, and then it's positive 4 times positive 2. And we know that 4 times 2 is simply 8, so let's just do that right away. Next, we have this 2 times x. So we're going to add positive 2 times positive x. And we know that simplifies down to simply 2x. And last, we have our 2 times negative 6. So positive 2 times negative 6. We know that that is going to actually be negative 12. So lastly, I'm going to write my terms together because, like I said, I do it because it makes my life easy. And then plus 8 minus 12. So in that first little part, we get 6x, right? 4x plus 2x is 6x. And then we have positive 8 minus 12, which is negative 4. And we're done. So on the next page, we're going to have 5 practice questions. So be prepared to pause the video and give it a go. Once you're done, you may press play and we'll go through the answers. Right, so looking at our first one, here, we are going to get 2 times by x, which is simply 2x. Then we have 2 times positive 1, so we get positive 2. We have 2 times x, so we get positive 2x. And lastly, 2 times 2 is 4. So altogether, we can write it together as 4x plus 6. Next question, you have 2 times x, which is 2x. Then we have 2 times 2, which is 4. 2 times x, which is 2x. And 2 times 1, which is 2. So what are we going to get here? Well, we're going to get 4x plus 6. Well, hey, wait a sec. That's exactly what we got for the last one. Well, if you notice, they're the exact same question. The order is just different. So there we prove that it doesn't matter the order that you add something. Therefore, it doesn't matter the order that you subtract something, as long as you have the same sign. So problem 3, or the third one down, we have 3 times by x, so we're going to get over here 3x. Then we have positive 3 times negative 2, so we get negative 6. Then we have 2 times x, so we get 2x. And lastly, 2 times 1 is 2. We have 3x and 2x, which is going to make 5x. And negative 6 and plus 2 is negative 4. Next one down there, we're going to do negative 4 times x. So we're going to pick up a negative on the front, so negative 4x. And then we have negative 4 times positive 1, so negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. That next bracket we're going to, we have positive 3 times x. So we have positive 3x. And we have positive 3 times positive 2, so we get positive 6. Now here we have negative 4x and 3x. So negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1 or negative x, right? Negative 1x or negative x. And then we have negative 4 plus 6. Well, negative 4 add 6 is just plus 2. Now we've got one more to do. So this last one, we have 3 times by x. So we get 3x. 3 times by 4, which is 12. Then we have negative 2 times by x, which is negative 2x. And negative 2 times by negative 6. So remember, that's 2 negatives, so we're going to get a positive number out. And we get 12. So 3x minus 2x is x. 12 plus 12, 24. Okay, so we're done expanding and simplifying. We can have similar or many adaptations and things that we can do with these. We could do any combination of operators, but for now we're just going to leave it